right, starters here for East Georgia. First starter, Jana Cruz, left fielder. Batting second will be the catcher, Elena Lee. Batting third and playing first, Alana Hooks. And again, I apologize. Batting fourth will be the DP, Mac Wilkinson. Batting fifth will be the center fielder, Taylor Morgan. Batting sixth will be right fielder, Sierra Taylor. Batting seventh will be the shortstop, Danny Wells. Batting eighth and playing third will be Steph Ruffin. And batting ninth and batting second, Peyton Strickland. And the circle will be Brittany Foster. For the rest of your Lady Bobcats. Leadoff hitter, playing left, Devin Foster. Batting second, number 14, Dee Bradshaw, playing center. In the circle, number 17, Haley Stovall. On the plate, number 18, Taryn Strayer. Batting fifth and playing third, number 29, Emily Phillips. Batting sixth and playing first, number 10, Sarah Cole. Batting seventh and doing the DP, number 23, Harley Middleton. Batting eighth and playing right, number 5, Brooke Hooper. And batting ninth and playing short, number 3, Bree Neese. And in the flex position at second, Alexia Jones, everybody calls her Nunu, and the rest of the Fighting Tigers, along with Kayla and Carrie. And we will stand for the national anthem, and we'll get started in a minute. Alrighty, we'll get ready here. Did you find it? It's been dang impossible to find in that bag. So, got the little foam piece that hangs on the end of the microphone here. Seem to have misplaced it, but we will go on. Haley Stovall in the circle. Should be starting game one. I'm guessing, is Dale hurt still, Ricky? Ricky, is Dale hurt still? She going to pitch today? Okay. Looks like Dale will be going in game two. As far as you know, okay. Let's see. This is Haley. Be Haley's 14th appearance or 7th start. What's that?
Be back next semester.
2 7s here today in Cuthbert, GCAA matchup. GCA is, East Georgia's in second place. I think we're in fifth. It was the one trip I made earlier this year when Kayla was having Riley. And me and the girls went up to Swainsboro. Lost a doubleheader, a couple of close games, 4-2, 2-1. And then we'll step Jana Cruz. First pitch is low and outside. Defensive for the Tigers, left to right, Foster, Bradshaw, Hooper. Third to first, Phillips, Neese, Nunu, Culp, and Strayer. Haley Stovall in the circle. 1-1. She'll throw to first for the first out. How to bring up the catcher, Elena Lee. Baseball has got a late umpire, so they're going to get cranked up by 45 minutes late if anybody's tuned in to hear a little bit about the baseball game. First pitch to Lee is low. Apparently had an umpire breakdown, so they're running about 45 minutes late. So if you've tuned in to see what's happening, nothing's happening just yet. So Popper in the shallow center. Bree had a glove out, it couldn't pull it in. How to bring up the first baseman, Elena Hooks. 1 out. Again, 2 sevens today. First pitch fouled back. Again, we're going to do the 2 softball games and then switch over to baseball after that. We'll just have to see where everybody's at. But with the game being pushed back 45 minutes, game 2 may not get cranked up till you should be able to pick it up in its entirety. Shot to the right side, that's down. Brooke up quickly, gets behind her. Here comes Lee. She'll score. Hooks will end up at second. How to bring up the DP, Mac Wilkerson. First pitch roll foul. 1 out, 1 on, 1 in. Popped up in the middle of the infield. Haley will pull that in easily. With 2 outs, that'll bring up the center fielder, Taylor Morgan. Changeup swung on and missed. Hit right at Emily. She'll snare it for the 3rd out. East picks up 1. We go to the bottom of the first here in Cuthbert, 1-0 East. All right, Devin Foster lead it off here for the Tigers. Defensively for East, left to right, Cruz, Morgan, Taylor, third to first, Ruffin, Wells, Strickland, Hooks, Lee behind the plate, and Brittany Foster in the circle. First pitch to Devin on the inside corner at the knees. Devin in 255 on the year, does have a 16 RBI, 26 hits, 26 runs, 4 doubles and a triple. I'll back this way. Devin 16 for 16 in the stolen base department. D. Bradshaw on deck. Two and one, or 1 and 2, I guess. Is it 2 and 1 or 1 and 2? It is. I thought that first pitch was a ball. Nobody out here. Bottom of the first. 2 and 2 now. Tucker out. First strikeout for Foster. That'll send up D. D in 250 on the year. 1 homer, 14 RBI. 10 of 11 in the stolen base department. Hitting a little higher in the order than normal here in game 1. But we haven't seen the ladies here at home in a while. First pitch at the knees for strike 1. I think Foster has a fair amount of strikeouts. Remember she did when we went up there. I'll back this way. Foster with 106 strikeouts in 104 innings. Foul back. What happened? Oh, what happened to the camera?
I think they hit the camera.
Tucker out. We lost our picture here. Foul ball hit right. No, that ain't it yet. Do you see it in that in the thing? Looks like they got our picture back. Count is 1-0, I think, on Haley. Oh, is that what turned off? Oh. But heads up, heads up, heads up, heads up. Oh, my gosh, got the catcher right in the butt. Gordon catcher over their baseball. Everybody's spacing out there waiting. They're fixing to hit to the, do their in and out. Thank you. Thank you. Slow roller pulled foul. Let's see. Haley hitting .288 on the year, 1 homer, 11 RBIs, 9 doubles. 36 for 125. Taryn Strayer on deck. Good hack there, foul straight back. Golly, every time it hits the camera, it seems to knock our picture out. Every time it hits the net. Yeah. Thank you. It'll pop off the hands, catcher Lee. Put her away for the third out. We go to the second here in Cuthbert, 1-0 East. All right, top half of the second. Sarah Taylor at the plate. Haley's still in the circle. Little popper there in the middle of the infield. Here comes Bree. She'll pick that up for the first inning. That'll bring up the shortstop, Danny Wells. Doesn't appear to be a camera problem or a battery problem. I just got that net wrapped around the. It's about high. It's got that net wrapped around the on-off switch, and we can't seem to get it off of there. 1-1. So every time a net gets hit, it may turn it off, but we haven't figured out the problem. Grounded to short. Bree. Over to Sarah. Go to 6-3 put out. With 2 outs, that'll bring up the third baseman, Steph Ruppin. Catches the corner at the knee for strike 1. Full foul. I don't know if Haley. Stays outside. And the left going back is Devin up against the fence. One hops off the fence. Throw into second. Not in time. So Ruffin with a double. I thought that ball might get out. Hit right at the base of the wall. Devin able to get it back in quickly. Lacey. Yeah, Lacey, if you tuned in, shoot me a text. Let me know you're watching. Everything looks and sounds good. I don't know if you're out here or not. Peyton Strickland at the plate. Took a change up there, swung out and missed. Roller pulled down the third base line, but foul. Here comes Stephanie with our French fries. Burger out. Goes to the first, and that'll do it. So Haley works around a 2-out double. Picks up her first strikeout. We go to the bottom of the second here in Cuthbert. 1-0 East, Georgia. Bottom half of the second here in Cuthbert. Taryn Starrett will lead it off for us. Let's see if we can get some stats here. Taryn's hitting .295. 28 out of 95. She has scored 7 runs, 4 doubles, 2 triples, 5 RBI. She'll step in against Brittany Foster. Grounded right between the 3 and the 4 hole. Taryn. What a leadoff single. Got to bring up the third baseman, Emily Phillips. Emily in .272 on the year, 12 RBI. She has 28 for 103, 7 doubles. Looks like baseball's getting closer. In case anybody's tuned in, they're still getting the field ready. And the late umpire putting that one back about 45 minutes is what I was told. Emily gets the bunt down, back to the pitcher. Foster goes to second for 1, and they get her. Well, Emily will stay at first. She reaches by a fielder's choice, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Sarah Colt. Sarah 21 hits, 107 at-bats, does have a homer and 13 RBI. Emily at first, 1 out. First pitch is low. Emily on her way to second. Throw down, and they got her. Emily being aggressive. Just got snagged there. Nice play by Lee. Kind of lost it amongst her feet. Picked it up, threw to second. Just nabbed Emily. I think that pitch was a ball. Like she was swinging there, caught her right on the hands. A foul ball. I believe the count's 1-1. Board just says 0-1, but I think it's 1-1. 2-1. Low roller right back to Foster. She'll throw to Hooks for the third out, so it ends up being a 3-up, 3-down inning. We go to the top of the third here in Cuthbert, 1-0 East Georgia. All right, top half of the third. Haley back in the circle. Top of the order, Jana Cruz. Swung out and missed. Cruz grounded back to the pitcher her first time up. Change up. Swung on and missed. An awkward swing there. Chopped down on it. Took her out. Second strikeout for Haley. Second in a row. Got to bring up the catcher, Alana Lee. Lee reached on an error. Came around to score. Why are we playing music between them coming up? I think we got a demand low. Hamburger buns?
I can go.
Popped into center. Dia hauled in. Well, base hit into center. Oh, there it is. The ball's hit deep to center, and that's out of here. Hooks with a 2-run homer. With one out, Mac Wilkerson will step up. She popped out to pitcher first time up. First pitch must have been inside. Ball's lined in the center for a base hit. Wilkerson with her first hit. That'll bring up the center fielder, Taylor Morgan. Morgan lined out to third her first time up. Just outside, 1-0. All right, Haley's mom check, or Lacey, yeah, Haley's mom, Lacey, checking back in. Appreciate it. Down there in Bradenton, Sarasota. I assume that's where you're at. Cold foul, 2-1. Alexis just went to go get him. If I'd have known. It is going to be hot. Another one driven up the middle. That's going to get over Dee's head. Wilkerson on her way to third. She'll pull in there. Morgan at second. The double. Runners at second and third. 1 out. Going to bring up Sierra Taylor. Taylor popped out to short her first time up. Hit the left, going back. That is out of here. 3-run homer for Taylor. All right, conference over. Danny Wells at the plate. Wells grounded to short her first time up. First pitch a little bit low. Two and 0. Shot to right. It's going to get down. Going to kick by Brooke all the way to the wall. Here comes Wells around second. They're going to hold her up at third. First hit for Wells. That'll send up Steph Ruppin. Ruppin doubled her first time up. Little popper right here in the infield. Emily Phillips will pull it in for the second out. How to bring up the second baseman, Peyton Strickland.
Amy, how you doing, number? Got 3 blue berries.
Hit into left. Devin over. Ball's going to get between. Devin cuts it off. RBI single for Strickland. East is hit around. So Cruz back up at the plate. She started the inning off with a strikeout. Just outside. 2-0. Like Seeheffer's dad brought us a couple softballs coming in. Off the fist, right back to Haley. She'll throw to first for the third out. We go to the bottom of the third here in Cuthbert, 7-0 East. All right, Harley Middleton will lead it off here for Andrew. Harley in 227, does have a pair of RBIs, 10 hits, a double. This pitch is low.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll go.
21. I want. Or something like that. 2-1. Culver. 2-1 fouled off. That's going to take the top of the dugout and hit into the baseball field.
Good cheesecake.
Cheesecake?
Curd. Cheese curds. Yeah, you ever had some?
Mm-mm. Curds, you said?
Yeah, cheesecake.
Is curds like cottage sauce?
But like cheese inside.
Oh, that sounds awesome. 2-2. Foul back. Did it knock our camera off again? Oh, okay. I've already put my table up, so that's why it's over there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, nobody out here. Bottom of the third. Sorry about that. Kind of got Tucker out. Third strikeout for Foster. Got to bring up Brooke. Hoopa.
Usually they be over there for like the 5th inning, but you already over there. I can go back over there if you can get that near too.
First pitch to Brooke is high.
You said the hot dog got cheese in it? No. It's about cheese curds. That's what.
That's what. Over the internet. 2-1. Kevin showed me some cheese curds. We're talking about Culver's out of Columbus, and Reggie's from Wisconsin. Reggie and Kevin are both from Wisconsin. And he's going to show me what a cheese curd is. The 3-1. It stays high. Oh, my. Yes. I want some. All right, Brooke with a 1-out walk. How to bring up shortstop, Bree Neese. Bree hitting .214. Does have 9 RBI, 15 for 70, a pair of doubles and a triple.
Do you want me to go back over there?
Mm-hmm. Just outside, I guess. Pretty good looking pitch there. If them things are filled with cheese, they got to be awesome.
With dipping sauce too.
The 1-0. Oh, with dipping sauce too? 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, the board's got 2-1, but I don't think that's right. Have you got 1-1? 2-0.
Oh, I guess it's 1-1.
Yeah, he called that last pitch a strike.
I know the board had it as a ball.
Yeah. Heads up. Coming over there for the baseball field.
They got beef 5 curds too.
What's that? Sounds good. The 1-2. Off the fist, pop to the right side. Hooks in foul territory. We'll pull it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Back to the top of the order for Devin. Devin a strikeout victim her first time up. Off the fist into shallow center. That's going to get down. Brooke will hold up at 2nd. 2-out single for Devin. And that'll bring up D. D also a strikeout victim her first time up.
Must not be hitting.
2 on here. 2 out. D with a chance here to cut into this lead. At the knees for strike 1. Baseball still waiting on an umpire, I assume. Be able to lay off the high fastball, rise ball. And baseball field's all ready to go. Both teams have warmed up, so obviously they're still waiting on an umpire. Shot to the right side, that's down. Here comes Brooks, she'll score. Devin on the way to third. Kayla going to hold her up there, and here comes Devin home. Throw is high. Throw back to second. D back in time, or in time. All that, a pair of runs. So D with an RBI single, two in a row here for the Tigers. Got them in 7-2, and now they'll bring up Haley. Haley popped out to the catcher first time up. Aggressive base coaching there by Kayla. Kind of held up Devin when the throw went to second. She kept her going. First pitch at the knee for strike one. Out off. I don't know if they got the umpire or Lee. Must have been Lee. Home plate umpire giving her a chance to catch her breath. Shake off her toe. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. D at second, Haley at the plate. Change up stays high.
Griffin was telling me that y'all should be live streaming their game instead. The umpires still aren't here yet, though.
I know, that's what I'm saying. There ain't an umpire to be found.
When do you think they're going to be here?
Little popped up here to third. Ruffin will haul it in, but the Tigers do pick up 2. And we go to the top of the 4th here in Cuthbert, 7-2 East. Lead 1 for 2. She reached down in there and singled. Fouled off to the right side. 1-1. Y'all practice. Pop to the right side. Harley in foul territory, and she'll pull it in. That's Sarah. I thought that's Harley playing first. I don't know what happened to Sarah. She started out over there. That's Lily at first. I think I said Harley. Okay, so Lily has come in for Sarah. Rounded back up the middle for Hooks. Hooks for the third hit. 2 singles and a homer. 3 RBI. That'll bring up the DP, Mac Wilkerson. Wilkerson also 1 for 2. She's popped up to the pitcher and singled. Pulled down the line to foul. Is that Citra? Oh, that is Citra. So that's Citra. Citra and Jay. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Hooks at first. Low it inside. 1-1. Another one popped to the right side. Lily in foul territory again for the second out. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Taylor Morgan. Morgan's line to third and doubled. 1 for 2. Slow roller right back to Haley. She'll throw to Lily, and that'll do it. A 1 out single goes for naught. We go to the bottom of the 4th here in Cuthbert, 7-2 East Georgia. Bottom half of the 4th.
That speaker sounds terrible.
Terrence Terrence singled her first time up. Foster still in the circle. Does that sound bad? Oh, yeah. We've had to work on it a couple of times. Had to buy some of the speakers. No kidding. I'm thinking it'll blow you out. First pitch to Terrence. Is it low? Yeah. The 1-0. Off the fist towards the first baseman. That'll go foul. 1-1.
That dog is so cute. I pet it when I was over there to get Josh. He's teething. He's so tiny.
He look like he's real happy about going the other way.
All I know is that dog is not old enough.
The 1-1. Foul straight back.
I left my water in my
Did it knock our camera off again? Okay. The first two foul balls hit it and then knocked the camera off. Alexis had to hop up there and turn it back on. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out here. Taryn leading off. Little shallow blooper into right. That's going to get down. Taryn on her way to second. Kayla going to send her to third. Karen stumbles, regains her footing, and pulls into third. With her second hit. And a leadoff triple gets Tigers on the started here. And that'll bring up Emily. Emily's reached on a fielder's choice. First pitch to Emily is low. Lily on deck. Hughes be hitting Persero. Hey, Mr. Moss, what are you doing way over here? Oh. Emily with a ground out to second, RBI. Brock Moss, our former assistant, who is now in Texas. Where are you at? Texas A&M and International. Went by way of Georgia Highlands. Well, they don't know what they don't know what they're doing. Scoreboard is obvious. It should be 7-3. Them. Well, the whole board went out now, so we're. Yeah, 1 out. Lily strikes out. How to bring up Harley Middleton. Harley 0 for 1. Ace hit to right there for Harley. So a 2-out hit, and that'll bring up the right fielder, Brooke Hooper. Lily on her way to second, thrown out. So Brooke will be at the plate, but the Tigers do pick up one. Harley, I'm sorry, not Lily. I keep calling Lily Harley. I do that all the time. Top of the fifth here, 7-3 East. All right, top half of the fifth here. Like Sierra Taylor at the plate. It was hit a 3-run homer and flew out to short. Not sure what he's waiting on there. I think it's 2-0, but dadgum, at least one of them was right in there. I don't know why they didn't call it a strike. Hammered into right center, and that is gone again. Taylor with a solo homer. Got to bring up shortstop, Danny Wells. Wells grounded out, reached on a single. Baseball's trying to get cranked up over here. We got 2 umpires, so they're right about 55 minutes late. Are they singing the national anthem over there? They did, didn't they? I think Gordon just sang the national anthem. Their dugout did. That's pretty classy.
Number 11 has no hair.
Gonna be no play here. Infield single for Wells. His second hit. Yeah, I don't see no dog. Oh yeah, I did. I saw him earlier. He is bald. Like he shaved it this morning. Bald. All right, that'll bring up Steph Ruppin. Ruppin 1 for 2. She doubled and popped out for third. Wells at first. Nobody out. Squares the bunt, gets it down. Haley will pick it up, throw to first. Lily able to come back down on the bag. A sack bunt for Ruppin. 1-3 on the put out. How to bring up the second baseman, Peyton Strickland. Strickland 1 for 2. Strike out in an RBI single. Little looper into the left. Here comes Devin with a running catch for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order, Jana Cruz. Cruz 0 for 3. Pair of groundouts back to the pitcher and a strikeout. The grounder to short. Throw goes to first. No throw to first. All right. Slow roller there by Cruz. No play at first. I'm certain she's not long for second. And Elena Lee at the plate. Lee 1 for 3. First pitch at the knees for strike one. A little surprised Cruz wasn't running there. One and one. Like Jonas Stout on the mound for the Tigers. Fouled off at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners at the corners. 1 in. Oh, I know.
I just want to go to their ear and say foul ball about 50 times.
Change up, a little popper to the right side. Haley with a diving catch. What a catch by Haley. Laid out there and ended up across into foul territory, but able to hang on. We go to the bottom of the 5th here in Cuthbert, 8-3 East Georgia. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it lined out into a double play. So first inning over. That's all right. Brooke Hooper stepped back in again. She was at the plate when Harley was thrown out at second. Brooke has walked her only time up. Foster still in the circle. First pitch is high. Got in there for strike one. Squares the bunt, pulls back, takes low.
How are you in pants? Is my real question.
When I left my house, it was 67 degrees. And I get out of the car here and I'm like, I'm going to die.
It's 86.
Got 87 degrees.
I almost went to Emma's and put on Emma's shorts.
3-1.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, can I get a body armor?
What is it? Body armor?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what flavor.
Well, Looper, the little second baseman. Strickland, she'll put it away for the first out. That'll bring up the shortstop, Bree Neese.
I was hot. I couldn't.
Did you sleep on the couch?
Yes, that little stupid sofa.
Yeah.
I was like,
Tigers hitting in the bottom of the first.
she's like, you didn't put the arms out. I was so tired.
First pitch in there for strike one.
What's up with those big ass baseball players? That kid over there, radar, look at him. Huge.
1-1.
Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do?
Popper right here in the infield. Ruffin put it away for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order, and Devin Foster. Coming 1 for 2. She struck out and singled. First pitch is high. Warm day out here. That breeze feels good. Stephanie said it was 86 out here on her phone. 2-0.
This is my birthday, so I'm just gonna try to do something. I forgot to mention it to y'all.
What day?
The 19th on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
I need to mention it. I'll mention it in practice.
3-0. Taking all the way, running there for strike one. All pulled foul. Nice play out there on the second baseman for Gordon. Tigers scatter a hit. I think Podger got a hit. No run scored. They go to the top of the second. No score for baseball. Here it's 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Nobody on. Bottom of the fifth. Off the fifth, it's going to be pulled in foul territory by Ruffin. So 3 up, 3 down inning for Foster. And we go to the 6th inning here in Cuthbert, 8-3 East. All right, top half of the sixth. First baseman Elena Hooks to lead it off. Hooks 3 for 3. Pair of singles and a 2-run homer. 3 RBI altogether. Change up is low. Pulled foul. All pulled in the left. Hooks with her 4th hit. 3 singles and a homer. That'll bring up the DP, Mac Wilkerson. Wilkerson 1 for 3. Couple of pop outs and a single. Off the fifth, slow roller. Bree goes to second for 1. They get her on the first, not in time. Wilkerson will stay at first with a fielder's choice. How to bring up the center fielder, Taylor Morgan. Morgan also 1 for 3. First pitch is low. Lined out, grounded back to the pitcher, and doubled. Oh, looks like Gordon just hit a solo homer. So they're up 1-0. 2-0. Grounded out to Haley. She'll tag the runner, throw to first. Not in time. Pretty close there. Bang, bang. With 2 outs. That will send up Sierra Taylor. Taylor's hit 2 home runs here, a 3-run homer and a solo homer. She's also popped out to short. 2 for 3.
That's probably what they got it from. It's hard.
2-0. Oh, that's you, dear. Trying to figure out who that was behind me. Everything going okay? 3-0. Taking all the way in there for strike 1. Ball 4. Taylor will reach on a walk. 2 outs. That'll bring up the shortstop, Danny Wells. Wells 2 for 3. Just inside. 2 outs for Gordon. Nice block there by Tarrant. Gordon goes down swinging. We go to the second over there, 1-0 Gordon. Bottom of the second. The 2-0 to East. Big swing and a miss on Wells. 2-1. Dribble back up the middle. That's going to get through. Here comes the runner. Throw coming to the plate.
That's out. That's out.
They call obstruction to the plate.
That was definitely out. Well, she kind of just started.
Callie in. I guess I just didn't miss it. Runners at second and third.
He said she thinks he started in the fourth.
Boy, I've been not paying attention. Then Callie Barber in the circle. I thought that was Haley out there. Haley's playing second now. Just inside, 2-0. Round it right back to the box. Callie able to knock it down. Ball didn't go far enough in any direction. One run will score. Wells with her third hit. Runners now at the corners and 2 outs. That'll bring up Stephen Ruppin. Ruppin 1 for 2. Nice block up there by Tarrant. Just outside, I guess. 3-0, what the board says. I thought it was 2-0 too, so you're not the only one. Catches the corner. He called that a strike. The board says 3-1, 2 outs. We're not sure what it is. Well, slow roll to short. Bree up hurry. Not in time. Nice stretch. The bang play could have went either way. Ruffin with an RBI single, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Peyton Strickland, I think. Strickland 1 for 3. First pitch is low and outside. It is Strickland. Struck out, has an RBI single, and line to left. Runners at the corner. It's 2 out. Slow roll to Callie. She'll throw. Oh, she was out of the plate anyway, so. All right, well, that'll end the 6th. We go here to the bottom half, 11-3 East. I bottom out the 6th here. Tigers need 1. Keep it going. D. Bradshaw lead it off for us. D 1 for 2. RBI single. Bunt right back to Foster. Going to have to hurry and does. D look a little hobbled there coming back. How to bring up Haley. Haley 0 for 2. Popped at a catcher and popped at a third baseman. First pitch is low, I guess. Pop it up in the middle of the infield. Wells will pull it in. For the second out of the inning. That'll leave it up to Taryn. Taryn with a single and a triple. 2 for 2. One ball. 2-0. Still 1-0 in baseball over there. Top half of third. Yeah. Roll foul down the right field side.
They got 6 innings or 7 innings?
Oh, heads up. That'll make it right through the middle of the baseball home plate. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hit sharply right back to Foster. She'll throw to first, and that'll do it for game 1. We will be back in about 20 minutes. Watching the baseball game here. Looks like the bottom of the second. 2 outs. Pierce at the plate. The ball's lined into deep center, going back, and nice running catch over his head in deep center. Looks like we go to the top of the third, I guess. 1-0 Gordon. You're tuning in here for us. It is the top of the third. Looks like one out. Gordon is up 3-0. You do have a runner at first. Must have one at third. Infield is pulled in. It goes, but the ball was fouled off, so runner will come back. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. I believe it's the third over there. It may be the fourth. It is the fourth. Gordon up 3-0. No, I don't think they have anybody at third. They just runner at first. Umpire's heading over here for softball. Be getting cranked up shortly. J Mac is here. Man. All right, Dale in the circle. Jana Cruz will step up. First pitch from Dale, and strike one. Both basketball, men and women coaches out here. J Mac and Coach K taking in the scenery and the food. And I'm surprised, though. They got a 20-minute time limit on basketball coaches out here. But too hot. All right, looks like. Oh, okay. What was happening over there? 21. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You got that big old long jacket on. Two balls, 2 strikes. Top half of the first here, game 2. Oh, man, that ball landed right there in the middle between the first baseman and the catcher. Dale does her duty and picks it up and tosses it into the dugout. We'll wait on a baseball player to come get it. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, top half of the first here, game 2. East won the first one, 11-3. And he got fouled off. That stays low. Cruz will draw a leadoff walk. I'll bring up the DP, Elena Lee. That was Wallace a handsful.
Yeah, that was Wallace.
Wallace a handsful, yeah. They could really cheer. Oh, okay. He called that a strike. I thought he was going to call it a ball. Well, surely you've seen Florida State. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. Get him from over and show him. A looper into shallow right. That's going to be trouble if it's fair, and it is fair. Runner on the way to second and third. Throw goes into second, not in time. So, I believe with a double. Just had enough flair to it. Just got over Lily's head. Dumped right in a perfect spot. That'll set up the first baseman, Elena Hicks. Now, oh. 101. Like Andrew has a runner at second, it looks like. 2 outs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On Hicks. Out to the right side, heads up. Home plate umpire over there at baseball must have got rattled because everybody's giving him a break. We'll come back here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, Ari playing third. Ari playing third. I'll go to defense here real quick. Scott into right. Brook up underneath. They're going to tag, go home, throw home, not in time.
When did she start playing catcher?
The other day. So Hicks with a sack fly. Defensive of the Tigers, a couple of changes left to right. Foster, Bradshaw, Hamby on right. Ari at third. Bree, Haley, Lily Hughes, Emily Phillips behind the plate, and again Dale in the circle. Runner at third, one out. Wilkerson fouls it back. Other one fouls straight back. 0-2.
Two best friends, the pitcher and the catcher.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah, they stay together. That's so good.
That ball's hammered back up the middle. RBI single for Wilkerson.
She dropped it.
How to bring up the center fielder, Taylor Morgan. Fouled off to the right side. Change up, hit right back up the middle. Wilkerson will go to second.
No, who, her? Yeah. Sometimes she starts.
Under the right fielder, Sierra Taylor. Taylor homered twice in game one.
I'm ready to go watch the boys.
Just outside.
They ain't scored though. Did we score?
No. Foul back this way. Ari giving chase. Must have hit the pole or something.
If they win both games, they'll be the second team. They playing Gordon. Okay.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Morgan at first. Taylor at the plate. Wilkerson at second. Ball hit back up the middle. They're going to send Wilkerson. Throw comes in, cut off by Dale. So Taylor with an RBI single. Got to bring up the shortstop, Danny Wells.
I'm not ready to prepare for it. Neither am I, but
Emily going to go out and talk to Dale a second.
you need an escalator.
Bottom of the fourth, top of the fifth in baseball, 3-0 Gordon. Andrew had runners at first and third, and 2 out, unable to convert.
Make that shot.
First pitch to Wells is low. Change up, foul back. 1-1. Off the fist. Billy snags it out of the air, tries to double up Taylor. Unable to. Able to get to her before she's able to get back. So with 2 outs, that'll send up the third baseman, Steph Ruppin. First pitch out in the corner, strike one. Popped up this way. Lily giving chase. That's going to make the seats. Oh, man, that landed right in somebody's lap over there on the baseball, watching the baseball game. No balls, 2 strikes. Popper this way again. Lily with a good diving effort there. Couldn't quite come up with it. So we'll do it again. Get into right. They're going to send the runner. Throw comes home, not in time. So Ruppin with an RBI single. How to bring up the second baseman, Maddie Denny. Still 2 outs, runners at the corners. Not sure where the first one was. Two and 0. Foul back. Should be 2-1 now, I think. 2-1, 2 outs, that's for sure. Runners at the corner, that's for sure. Off the fist, Emily with a good effort right there, just missed it. Knocked the wind out of her. Well, if they got her in the knee. Sarah's already sitting over there with an ice pack on her thumb. Josh and Kayla out there looking at her right knee. Yeah, I'm trying to work it out. Looks like Am's going to stay. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. Full foul. So we'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kicks inside, kicks away from Emily. Ruffin able to make it around the third. How to run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off to the right side. Have you got, Kevin, have you got 5?
That's it. Hey, you might be going to watch the baseball game at the city.
Good ape out right there. Denning able to work a walk out of it eventually. Back to the top of the order, and Jana Cruz. Cruz led off this inning with a walk. East has hit around. Just low.
They want to win it back like the last game. They got ejected.
2-0. Right off the fifth, Spree will pull that in. So we go to the bottom of the first here in Cuthbert, 5-0 East. Devin Foster lead it off for us here. Madison Bustle in the circle. Defensively left to right, Cruz, Morgan, Taylor. Third to first, Ruffin, Wells, Denning, Hicks, Wilkerson behind the mound. First pitch to Devin must have been a low. Catches the corner, 1-1. Ball roped in the center, but a nice running catch out there by Morgan. Devin put a charge in it. Devin hit it hard. B. Bradshaw step in now. Haley Stowall on deck. They started out at it's fouled back. Pop back this way. I don't know where it is. Oh, not far. Full ground. One ball, two strikes, one out.
We eat that again.
Foul straight back. It's like bottom of the fifth in baseball. 4-0 Gordon. Here, bottom of the first, 5-0 East. One ball, two strikes, one out on D. Changeup popped up in shallow infield. Third baseman Ruffin will pull it in. For the second out, now to bring up Haley. Haley starting at second. Been a little high. Popped up into the infield again. Shortstop Wells pull it in for the third out of the inning. So 3 up, 3 down for Bustle. We go to the second here in Cuthbert, 5-0 East. First batter here, Elena Lee. Lee doubled her first time up.
It's number 33. I think it's number 33.
2-0.
Yeah, she. I was looking at. I was like,
Popped up in the infield. Bree. Pull that in for the first out of the inning. Gonna bring up the first baseman, Elena Hicks. Hicks with a sac fly, drove in the first run.
my Coach Taylor was about it.
Out off to the right side. One hop into the baseball field.
Did she get a home run last game?
I think so. I think so.
33, I know.
Yeah, she hit two. Changeup stays high, 1-1.
They're like 2 or 3.
Gordon's won in softball. One and two.
Highland's number one in boys. They got baseball? Yeah, Highland's got, they number one in boys.
Yeah, they're number one in the baseball team. Ground to the second. Haley couldn't get a glove on it, knocked it down, slowed it down some. So Hicks with a one-out single. That'll send up the catcher, Mac Wilkerson. Wilkerson with an RBI single. Last inning. Hit into left, Evan going back. Just shy of the wall, pulls it in. With 2 outs, that'll bring up the center fielder, Taylor Morgan. Morgan singled her first time up. First pitch in there for strike one. Big swing and a miss. Morgan again singled her first time up. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hicks at first. Hop back this way. Oh my gosh, that almost got Peyton. That foul ball just missed her. Peyton was walking back there behind the stuck her out. First strikeout for Dale. Able to strand a couple here, and we go to the bottom of the second. Still 5-0 East. Baseball has a runner on third, 1 out. Braden Evanson at the plate. Not sure who's at third, but might be Manabusen. Braden thought that was a strike. J-Mac said it wasn't a strike either, so J-Mac says it wasn't a strike. It wasn't a strike. Hey, listen, I'm not doubting your judgment at all. Yeah, well. Braden with a little base hit to right. No, picked up by the second baseman. A nice play, but they got him, but... So Evanson able to pick up the RBI. It's 4-1 now with 2 outs. Jacob Pierce at the plate for, this is baseball I'm talking about. All right, Terrence Strader lead it off for us here. Taylor's going behind the plate. First pitch of the ball. Fouled off of Terrence's foot. Tigers are unable to score anymore. It looks like they go to the 6th, down 4-1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Terren. Pulled down the line, but just foul. The 1-2. Just outside, 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out here. Bottom of the second. Sky to the left. Cruz coming in. Coming out is Wells, and she'll pull it in. The first out of the inning, and that'll bring up Emily Phillips.
It depends on the first one.
First pitch swung on and missed. That's driven into right. That's down.
Woo!
Emily's still hurting from that limp in there. She got hurt back. Dove for that foul ball. Looks like she's still kind of hung up there. Looks like Brooks going to come in and run. We'll take a break here in a minute, for a minute. Looks like Brooke will come in for Emily. And I'm not sure what that's going to mean exactly, although I think Taryn is back behind the plate. But right now, Brooke at first, Ori at the plate. Ari at the plate. One out. First pitch outside.
Y'all's messed me up. That bounce y'all, I still got the scars.
Foul straight back. 1-1.
I got on my knee, my elbows, my arm. Jumping through a little thing.
We talking about they bringing it back for y'all.
Huh?
They was talking about they trying to get it back when it's hot.
They need to. It was lit. Everybody's having fun.
Back this way. Look out. Oh, man. Older gentleman over there watching the baseball game has no idea.
We were supposed to have that kickball with the water slide thing. That's all I'm saying.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Full count. I got full count.
Board's got 2-2. It is 2-2. Struck her out. Throw goes to first. Brooke back in time. I bring out the pitcher, Dale Elmore. Pitch is low. Did you go retrieve that foul ball?
I did.
Well, Coach K on the job. Pulled foul.
Look good.
1-1.
Oh, 425.
Whoa. Got a big chunk of the foul pole here. Took an immediate right turn. The 1-2. Pulled a string on her, struck her out. Second strikeout for Bustle. We go to the third here in Cuthbert, 5-0 East. Like baseball just turned a double play. They did. Still the top half of the sixth. Now there's 2 outs and nobody on. Ball skied into left and caught by Griffin. So we go to the bottom of the sixth here in Cuthbert. Gordon up 4-1. East up here in this game 5-0. This is the top of the third. Again, we'll be swapping over to baseball when softball finishes. Sierra Taylor will lead off. Taylor with an RBI single. She also had a pair of home runs in game 1. Pitch foul to the left side, out of play. Change up stays low, 1-1. That one fouled off right over top of the dugout. Crowd of the women's basketball players sitting up there. Taylor steps back in, the 1-2 pitch. Rip to left, and that's gone. Taylor with a third home run of the day. Second RBI here and second hit in game 2. I bring up the shortstop, Danny Wells. Wells lined out to first, her first time up. Brooke Hooper playing first. No, that's Lily playing first time. Who's that? 1-1. Another one fouled back out on the baseball field. In the dirt, nice pickup there by Taryn. Again, Taryn behind the plate. Lily's at first. Brooke must have come in as a DP. Just outside, that'll run the count full. That stays outside. Wells draws the walk. That'll bring up Steph Ruffin. Ruffin with an RBI single.
Yeah, that coach cannot tell you. Hey guys, that's all supposed to be.
He probably get down, but with headphones in.
Got some AirPods.
Yanked down the line, that's fair. Wells will put on the brakes and hold up at second. Ruffin with her second hit. That'll bring up the second baseman, Maddie Denning, I'm sorry. Change up, foul back. Did you? Squares the bunt, gets it down. Dale's only play will be to first. They throw it out into right. Here comes one. Here comes 2 runs in. Hamby up with it quickly. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here. I believe this is going to be Catalina Losilla, and I hope I don't spell that wrong or say that wrong. Catalina I'm pretty good about, but the Losilla I'm a little concerned. Breen to talk to Dale for a second. Slow roller out to Bree. She'll go to 1. Oh, lost her footing. I'll ring up the DP, Alana Lee. Lee has doubled and popped out to short. Runners at the corners now, nobody out. First pitch in there for strike 1. Lucilla will go to second.
Sometimes you do online. Come on, quickly.
Pitch was called a strike.
Yeah, I just seen it on there. Yeah, for Bonnie, when she has it online for 6 months, y'all don't know you got online. I need to.
Baseball came in on the field.
I like to think I know how to do it and don't. And pulling blood from raw area. Brain, come on. Yeah. Why is it so thick?
Off the pitch in the shallow left. Here comes Devin. She'll pull it in. No tag. Doesn't hit deep enough. I'll bring up Hicks. Hicks 1 for 1. Does have a single. She also has a sack fly, driving a run back in the first. Pulled down the line. That is fair. 1 run's going to score. Here comes a second. Hicks on her way to second. 2 RBI double. Got a good shot. First pitch to Wilkerson in there for strike 1. Wilkerson 1 for 2. And an RBI single and flew out to left. Ball's hit into left. They're going to send the runner. Throw comes home. Not going to be in time. Throw goes to second. That's not in time. Well, Wilkerson with an RBI single, her second. Bring up the center fielder, Taylor Morgan. Morgan 1 for 2. My ball back this way. Tarrant able to stab it. Morgan pops out. That'll bring up Sierra Taylor. Ball is looped into left. That's going to get down. They're going to hold up the runner. Taylor with another hit. Put runners at the corners. I'll bring up Danny Wells. Wells is lined out and walked. Baseball 4-3 now. Jake Edwards with a big 2-run single. 4-3. Gordon, the 0-1. Changeup stays high.
I know baseball is pitching that. Number 17 right there. She pitched already. Number 33.
Just outside. 2-1. Pop towards foul territory, and that's going to get out of play. A looper this way. Tarrant will pull in that one also. We go to the bottom of the third here in Cuthbert, 11-0 East. All right, Lily Hughes here to lead it off. Bustle still in the circle. First pitch is inside. Top half of the seventh over there at baseball. 4-3 Gordon. 2-0.
Good score over there, my boy. Can you see that far? Can you see that far? Good score?
There?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good score.
4-3. How many hits they got? 2-1.
Y'all are still pitching?
Back, that's going to make the baseball field, and it does. Rolls by home plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here. Bottom out the third. Tucker out. Bustle's third strikeout. That'll bring up the right fielder, Haley Hamby. Haley will pull in with a triple. A 1-out triple down the right field line, hooked down into the corner, and Haley just kept running. 1 out, that'll bring up leadoff hitter Devin Foster. Devin lined out to center. I believe there's 1 out. I know there's 1 out. Two and 0. And after strike 1. 2-1. Ball's hit into shallow center. Tagging up is Hamby. And Devin Foster with an RBI sac fly.
Still Mercy,
How to clear the bases with 2 out and bring up D. Bradshaw. D popped out to third her first time up. Hit hard right at the shortstop Wells. She throws to first. Tigers do pick up 1. We go to the 4th here in Cuthbert 11-1 East. Baseball, let's see, Gordon. I believe we have back-to-back errors there. They have runners at first and third, nobody out. Jake out talking to Jonah. Like Emma Merrill coming in to pitch. See her completing her warm-up tosses. Huh? Oh, yeah. 2-0 on the Gordon batter. Again, runners at the corners, nobody out. Popped up this way. And abuse and nice play just in fair territory. Nobody can go anywhere. Big out right there. Ground ball. Get the Tigers out of it. All right, so Omer Merrill will make her pitching debut, as far as I know. Like Steph Ruppin to lead it off. Ruppin 1 for 1 with an RBI. I don't know why that wasn't a strike, but it wasn't. Holy cow. Looky there. Baseball turns a double play. No, double play. Big job right there by everybody involved. Three and 0 to Ruffin. We go to bottom of the 7th, still 4-3. Gordon, I think it's the bottom of the 7th. 3-1 pitch. That's high. So Ruffin will draw a walk. That'll bring up Maddie Denning. Denning has walked and reached on an error. Bunt is down, called foul. Another bunt, that one's fair. Taryn out from behind the plate, throws the first. For the first out. Denning with a sac bunt. Back to the top of the order, and looks like Cruz has been re-entered. Cruz 0 for 1. She walked and flew to right. Grounded right back to Emma. She'll throw to first. Ruffin will go to third. Ain't the fourth inning? Yeah. 2 outs. Another slow roller. Hamill throws to first. Tagged. A collision there, but everybody come out of there okay. So now it's the bottom of the 4th we hear. It's still 11-1 East. Blake Failer batting for baseball. Again, Gordon runs at first and third, nobody out, and didn't get a run at all. First pitch is popped to the right side. First baseman will pull it in. Braden Evanson at the plate. Braden Evanson at the plate. 2-0 count on Braden. 3-0. Haley Stovall lead off here for us. Haley 0 for 1. She popped it short, her only time at the plate. Hit hard right at Wells. Over to Hicks for the first out. How to bring up Taryn. Taryn catching now. Started the game as a VP. She also popped a short. First pitch in there for strike one. Pulled into the hole, knocked down by Wells. Throw up, not in time. Infield signal there, nice play by Wells. Infield single for Taryn. And here comes Callie Barber. Callie hitting here in Brooks' place. Evanson drew a walk with 1 out. Jacob Pierce now at the plate. Just outside. Foul back this way, 1-1. Two and one, throw to first. Taryn back easily. 2-1. Three and one. It stays low. Callie draws a walk. One runs at first and second, 1 out. Bring up Ari Llewellyn. Ari struck out her first time up. Oh, and 1. Jacob Pierce just drew a walk. So Evanson at second, Pierce at first, and our best hitter, our hottest hitter of late, Kayla Padre, will step in. Pitch called a strike. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. It's outside. Nice play over there by first baseman Hicks. Pull that in. And that'll bring up Emma Merrill. Tigers just pulled a double steal, so Jacob on second, Braden on third. Count is 1 and 2. First pitch to Emma, low. Yeah, just 1 out over there on baseball. I'm not sure what the argument is here. On baseball, it is. Swung out and missed. Throw goes to first. Callie back easily. One and two. Two outs. And that hitter. How to load the bases. Bring up first baseman Lily Hughes. Lily struck out her first time up. Yeah, full count at baseball. It's going to be deep enough to score the run. It'll be a tie ball game there. First pitch to Lily is low. Again, baseball tied up at 4 now. That ball's pulled in the left. That's going to get down. There's fair ball. One run is going to score. Callie will hold up there. So Lily with an RBI single. I'm going to bring up Haley Hamby. Hamby tripled her first time up. Fouled straight back. 1-1. Bases loaded here, 2 out. Catches the inside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Haley able to stay alive. Foul it off. Haley able to foul that one off too. Got off the top of the concession stand, landed on a picnic table over there. Count will stay 0-2. A little looper out into left. 1 run's going to score. So Haley with her second hit picks up an RBI. Back to the top of the order, and Devin Foster. Devin's lined out to center and hit a sac fly. Picked up a RBI back in the third. First pitch is low. Get into shallow center. Morgan will pull it in. The third out. The Tigers pick up 1. We go to the bottom of the 4th here. Oh, we picked up 2. That's right. Tigers do pick up 2. We go to the 5th here in Cuthbert 11-3 East. Tigers tied up 4-4. We go to the top of the 8th in game 1. Bottom of the 5th here in Cuthbert. All right, Emma back out for her second inning of work. It's like Lena Hicks at the plate. And it is. Hicks a single double, does have 2 RBI, 3 RBI. I believe it's 2-0. Guess that was outside. Getting up for strike one. I believe the count's 3-1. It is. Hicks will draw. Leadoff walk. Now to bring up Mac Wilkerson. Wilkerson with a pair of singles. Also has a pair of RBIs. She's flown out to the left. Catches the outside corner, 1-1. Just missed, 2-1. Pulled down the line, but foul. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here. Hicks at first, Wilkerson at the plate. Get into center, off the wall. Oh, that's over the wall. I thought it was going to catch the top of the wall. Fourth RBI for Wilkerson, 3rd hit. I'll bring up Taylor Morgan. For who? Oh. Oh. Catches the corner. And Taylor Morgan at the plate, 1 for 3. Single strikeout and popped out to the catcher. 1-1. It's pulled into right. That'll get through. Morgan with her 2nd hit. I'm going to bring up Sierra Taylor. Taylor 3 for 3. A pair of singles. Also has a solo homer. And an RBI single. Just outside. Reno. Stay low. Taylor will draw a walk. Bring up the D8, or the shortstop, Danny Wells. Goes over 2. Lined out, popped out, and walked. Catches the outside corner, strike 2. Oh, 2-1. I'm sorry, got it backwards. 3-1. Little popper right there in the middle of the infield. That was a strange play right there. Well, we picked it up, tagged out the runner. We threw to first, but got away down in the corner. Oh, we didn't be able to fly. Okay. No, that was she was shooting there, but on that was the infield fly rule. Let's see here, yeah. Oh, it should only be 1 out, unless I'm missing somebody. Oh yeah, that's right. There is 2 out. Looks like Steph Ruffin at the plate. Ruffin 2 for 2. It's 3-0. Matty Denning will step in. Looked like the scoreboard went out on baseball. Gordon just went ahead. Looks like Blake on his way out. Yeah, almost got through the 8th. 2-0.
No, after this one, this one.
So this ain't second inning? This ain't second game?
Pulled foul. 2-1. Another one pulled down the line, but that's foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Get a pop up or something.
2 outs. And that stays low. 3-2. Pulled down the line. Already knocks it down. Throws up first. They got her. That'll do it for the 5th. We go to the bottom half here. Baseball. Let's see Gordon. Back-to-back singles. Driven in 2. They're up 6-4. Looks like Blake's going to make a pitching change here.
All right. We see a spider around from you. Smash.
And they are. Like we had a new pitcher for
There's a new picture for both.
like Madison Poole. Yeah, who is that pitching for us? Steve Brightshaw at the plate. She'll lead it off for us. Pitcher is like Matty Poole. First pitch to D in there for strike 1. D 0 for 2. I know what. Looper into shallow center, and that's going to get down. So D with her first hit. Lead off single, and that'll bring up Haley Stovall. Haley's popped to short and grounded to short. First pitch must have been low, I guess.
What was the first score?
2-0.
first. No, she failed trying to catch the ball because she was catching it first. She failed, but she tried to run to first. She didn't fail.
3-0.
They told their coach that he said. They told him, you said.
Taking the ball away in there for strike one. Yanked foul.
That's why I just didn't say anything. Whose point of view?
A little looper, and that's going to get down. Back-to-back singles. Under the person second. Going to bring up Taryn. Taryn 1 for 2. Popped to short and singled. Comes the East coach. Tigers able to get out of the inning there, so bottom of the eighth, 6-4 Gordon. Tigers coming to bat. And it looks like we're going to change pitchers here.
Where do you think they're live streaming?
Who? Our new pitcher, Matty Cash for East. First batter she'll face will be Taryn Strayer. That bug ain't going to hurt you.
That's a whole beat.
Be all right. He'll be all right. Haley at first, D at second, both back-to-back singles. That ball ripped down the line, but foul. That was a ladybug.
Huh?
That was a ladybug.
That?
Oh, that was. Other one pulled foul. No balls, 2 strikes.
It's 0-2, right?
Yeah. I don't know what's happened to the board. Going away.
It's no outs?
1 and 2. Odie out. D at second. Haley at first. Taryn at the plate.
They going to 7.
Was driven into right center, going back. That's down. Here comes D. Haley got to hold her up. Haley have to scramble back too. Everybody had to kind of hold. They thought that mile might be caught. Oh yeah. Well, like I said, she also had to hold up. So by 3 hits in a row for the Tigers, load the bases. Still nobody out, and Callie Barber at the plate.
She hurt
Looks like we're going to pinch run here. Looks like Damani going to pinch run for D. So Damani going to pinch run for D. Again, D come up a little lame there going into third. She already had a tender ankle, so. Big swing and a miss.
What time is the next baseball game today? We got to be at an event at 8:30. Yeah. And I'm a judge.
No, are you?
That's a credit, yeah.
Yo, 2. Struck her out. One down. Got to bring up Ari. Ario for 2. Pop up and struck out. No balls, 1 strike. Again, we're going to switch over here to the baseball game pretty quickly here. So if we can't. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. 2 outs, nobody on for baseball. 1 and 2. Two and 0. How many?
53.
Who? Oh, Steph did? His brother or Steph? Oh, Steph. Okay.
He passed the all-time
2-2. Stays alive.
he didn't score Warriors.
Oh, he did?
He passed with Chamberlain.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You hit a kid in the back. You hit him up here. Just like below his head, but yeah.
Grounded to short. Shortstop can't pick it up. Everybody will be safe.
I got the money. I see I got the money.
We're going to have a time here. Dale up at the plate may have a pinch hitter here. Looks like it's going to be. So Jake draws a 1-out, 2-out walk over there on baseball. Big swing and a miss for strike 1. Popped up back this way. Tigers unable to connect. They'll go to the top of the 9th, 6-4. No balls, 2 strikes on Dale. Just inside.
They only beat us 2-1 last year, but I don't know. All their players are gone. There's only 2 girls that were there last year, so I can't even.
Tucker out.
Like, oh, they suck because they win.
2 outs, last chance here for Andrew. Bring up Lily Hughes. First pitch swung on and missed. Stephanie, untie that knot. I'm going to pick up all this and go there. You got that. Fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes. It'll take us a few minutes to get switched over. When we do switch over, we'll be in the same spot, just a different game now. Just outside. 1-2. That'll do it.